Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was just another blazing Monday morning at the studio of The View. The stage was pre-lit, the audience hyped, and the air crackled with the promise of controversy. As the jazzy theme music faded and cameras rolled, Whoopi Goldberg adjusted her glasses and gave her co-host Joy Behar a knowing glance. The topic was clear. Donald Trump had, yet again, stolen the headlines with a statement as subtle as a firecracker in a library. Let's just say, Whoopi began with a smirk, he's got the vocabulary of a confused parrot and the diplomacy of a chainsaw. The audience erupted in laughter. Joy leaned in, not to be outdone. And that chainsaw is running for president. Again. It was classic View, unfiltered, bold, and unapologetically political. But behind the scenes, something had shifted. As the show cut to commercial, a stage manager rushed over, whispering urgently into Whoopi's ear. Her smile faded. Joy raised an eyebrow, sensing the vibe shift. Backstage, in a glass-walled office overlooking the studio, executive producer Malcolm Drake stared at a muted monitor. On screen, Whoopi and Joy were mid-rant, gesturing passionately. His phone buzzed. Again. "Line 3, network boss," his assistant said. Malcolm sighed. He knew what was coming. "Malcolm," the voice crackled with corporate chill, "we need to talk about the Trump thing." "The Trump thing?" he repeated, though he knew exactly what it was about. "Yes, the constant attacks. We're getting calls, big ones. Sponsors are nervous, legal's concerned. This isn't about freedom of speech, it's about balance. We need balance." "You want us to not talk about Trump?" Malcolm asked, stunned. "No, we want you to stop bashing him like it's a comedy roast. Rein them in, especially Whoopi and Joy. Consider this your formal warning." The line went dead. Later that afternoon, Malcolm sat with Whoopi and Joy in a private green room, the mood much heavier than usual. The air conditioning hummed nervously. "You're joking," Whoopi said, folding her arms. "I'm not," Malcolm said, looking apologetic. "They want you to cool off. Just ease up on the Trump bashing, at least on air." Joy's jaw dropped. So now the guy who made a career out of insulting everyone gets a sensitivity pass. Malcolm shrugged. "It's not about him. It's about the money." "It's always about the money." "Of course it is," Whoopi muttered. "It's always the damn ratings and revenue." They sat in silence for a beat. Then Joy stood up, pacing. "So what, we pretend he's not unhinged? We sit here, smile, and act like both sides are just having a healthy debate?" "Joy," Malcolm started, but Whoopi cut in. "No, let her talk. She's right." The two women exchanged a long glance, years of friendship and fire behind their eyes. "We're not going to get gagged by the same system that let him rise in the first place," Whoopi said calmly. "We've built this show by speaking our truth, and if that truth burns a few bridges, let it burn." Malcolm rubbed his temples. "Just find a way to say it smarter, less chainsaw diplomacy, more journalistic nuance." Whoopi grinned. "Oh, honey, we've got all the nuance you need. It just comes with a side of sass." Joy smirked. "Tell the network we'll balance Trump coverage with facts." As they returned to set, the audience applauded their entrance. The lights came up, the camera rolled. Whoopi faced a lens, a twinkle in her eye. "Well, folks, apparently we're supposed to be a little nicer to Trump." Joy leaned in, deadpan. "So we'll say it slower for the people in the back." The audience roared. The View remained unfiltered. And the big boss, watching from afar, just sighed.